Oh, let's dip right in, boys. More AC. I should probably start waking up a lot earlier so I don't end up streaming the game at 4 p.m. 4:30 p.m. My bad. Oh, we were so close. Hey, wait, was she drinking alcohol? Wow. This seems a banger, dude. I'm gonna pump my bit rate back up. Or attempt to. Doo-doo? What do we complete? You finish remodeling your house. Looks like a completely new house now. What do you mean remodel? Oh, it's the... Ah, we got the stuff. Thank you for the parcel. It doesn't work as well. I'll probably work with the raincoat jacket though. I did play I did play a little bit last night. So I did some brief remodeling a little bit. Just make it look a little bit better, you know? Like nothing really that big. I still haven't done anything with the left room, but who cares about that room, to be honest? I also put some shit outside as well. I figured, you know, hey, I've got this entire play space to work with. Why don't I actually start using it? So I put down this. But why not? I thought my fucking axe was about to break. I just timed it wrong. First smack of the day would have been pretty hilarious if it broke. Wouldn't have expected those trees to grow by now. So. How long do trees take? They take about 4 days. Pretty sure? Could be wrong. I still think my chat's in the wrong place. I don't know. We'll find out when someone chats. Oh yeah, we got the Able sisters now. We can actually go and buy clothes. And stop relying on her randomly appearing. Is that a bit far? Yeah. Don't look, kids. It might be a bit of a weird shape. Sick. Free money, boys. just changed our Tetris piece for another. Any other fruit trees? What are y'all doing? You just sitting here? Oh, hey. Sea sports. Three big-time fish in a row. Like 3 squid-ish size in a row. Big time, bigger than a. The struggle is real. Understandable. Always gotta make the viewers happy. Do eggs count? Okay, so how am I supposed to tell the difference between an egg and a fish? When it comes to this? Does that count? Okay. Basically anything that's not like sea butterfly size. Does that count? Probably. What am I doing? Ah, I fucked it. Sorry. I basically woke up like 30 minutes ago. That's my excuse. I wonder what happens if you plant more bells in there. Like if you planted 99999. Kinda hope it would give you more, but I estimate it'd probably just be a waste instead. A big waste. I didn't mean to put it away, actually. That one looks relatively good sized. But if it's an egg, then fuck me. Oh, that counts. No, you. We don't need you. You're too small. Ah! I do like iron nuggets. That one looks too small. Way too small. Too small. Well, that one looks decently big. Although I guarantee it's just a freaking... But now, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. I mean, I have a dab on me anyway, but I think that other dude wants it, so we'll give it to him instead, but... We'll catch a dab for plucking a bit. Not like they're especially rare. Damn, I forgot to dab. Every time you get a dab, you have to dab. It's unspoken rule. No, too small. I saw a money tree right there. Suppose we can look across the small riverbank. Too small, I think. There's a big one. You know, I have a dab sitting at home. If I really wanted to, I could give Plucky that dab. Yeah. So how much are you gonna give me for these? That's not bad. I was expecting far more for someone who says that they're gonna buy fish for a big price. Anything else for me? No collectibles? Cool. So we gotta catch the same fish 3 times if we want a model of it. I don't think I want a model of it, but... Ooh, fuck the Islanders. Yo! Well, and just like that, done. Easy. Well, Lucky still wants a dab. So we'll go fetch him the biggest dab he's ever seen. She, I think. Oh, I thought it was a dab. That's gotta be a tadpole. Or a clownfish or something tiny. Damn, I can't get a good angle. Oh, or it's a rock, I guess. Could also accept a rock. Small little carp. That could be a dab. Or it could be a freaking stupid egg. It's an egg. Did I say carp? I meant dab. Eggs, why you gotta be so delicious? So I can't shit talk you too much. Dude, the HDVR server started a, what's it called? A cooking channel recently. And I've been subtly reading it on the side, and like I haven't been asking questions or really doing much in it, just kind of reading what people talk about. And they recently talked about how to make the best eggs. And I was like, and they were like, hey, what you should do is you should put an excessive amount of oil on the pan so that it sizzles and cooks the egg faster and makes it crunchier. Really? That works? Seems like a waste. So I went and tried it, and by God, it actually works. I was pretty impressed. I even didn't do it correctly, though. Because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to tilt the pan towards you to get all the oil in a very easily clickable place. Or gettable place, I suppose. So you cook the egg for the most part, put the pan down, get a spoon, and you start spooning the oil on top of the egg so that it cooks it from both sides. And logically speaking, they say that that should cook the egg in about a minute. For me, the eggs took like 3 minutes, but it's because I'm bad. Nice. That's a dab for Plucky. KFC. Oh, I got an idea for a DIY recipe. Based on lots and lots of fish trash. Let's go find Plucky and give him a dab. There you go. Here's your dab. Fresh from the water. Hand knit tank? That's alright. Pretty good. At least it fits the color. Kinda. Excuse me? The fuck did you just say? Oh yeah, we got a message in a bottle. Let's open. Dearest reader, while it's taking my much needed hot bath, my mind dreamed up the most fabulous idea for a DIY recipe. It would be cruel for me to keep this recipe to myself. I'm sharing it. Try making it. You will not be sorry. Lucky gold cat. Here we go. Oh, we got a lot of nuke points. It's weird considering we used to kind of not have many. Flashbacks. Fucking epic, dude. Garbage heap wall. What an epic. I was about to finish the sentence, but no, it's fine as it is. What an epic. I mean, that is grammatically correct, actually. Epic can be used as a descriptor by itself. It's like how people don't forget people is its own descriptor. I mean, I'm saying, I say descriptor because I don't know the actual term, but basically you can use it by itself and it makes sense, where you say one people. And that is grammatically correct, and it makes sense. But most people, you know people via meaning a group. I am offering, I guess, no, don't offer the fish. We got someone literally right next to us who will probably buy it. It's a pretty good price for what I consider to be just junk. Oh my god. We are getting stacked, boys. Access your wardrobe and change your look. Spend bells to buy items. I'm gonna buy some wallpaper. Blue wall, not bad. Chocolate hallway wall. I mean, if we just need to spend dolls, we can go to the tailor shop, which we haven't gone to yet. We've been kind of faffing about with other characters, which is understandable. There's a lot of shit to do in this. So let's have a look at the Able Sisters. Got a fucking bathrobe in the back? "9 AM to 9 PM. Not bad. Sure. Well, she just doesn't want to be bothered. Understandable. Is that Gordon Ramsay outfit? Ooh. Is that like a that's like a Jotaro jacket almost? Samurai? That'd be epic. Take off the jacket so we can actually see. Oh my god. Those are a bit ridiculous. Oh, fuck yeah. Jinbei. See if we can take off the shirt. No, the jacket. What is the least obtrusive? This. Maybe. Just so we can actually see the trousers. Bad. Not the worst. We're probably not wanting that robe. Oh fuck, now we can't see again. Ow. I'm taking something off so I actually can see. Oh. So I do want something to match the red raincoat we got. There's no red version to these. That could have worked. I guess black would work. Or yellow. There's red versions of these, though. I mean, we can't see the tights, can we? Damn. So you basically should take off everything before you even come in here. I think maybe black could work. Maybe black these. There's a little more detail to it. I don't think we're wanting any fishing vests, because we've got a good collection of those. Or at least we have them in the color we would want. The after school jacket is pretty good. It does look pretty nice. So it's mighty tempting. We'll buy those just to have them. And I think we've got to spend 5k anyway, if we can. What else do we buy? We buy this or these? We'll buy those. They look better. Just have like a lot more detail to them. This shit's surprisingly cheap though. Tabby? Listen, Tabby for a second. I was like, oh shit. There's much else. I mean, there's glasses, but again, the glasses kind of suck. I guess they don't suck that much here with these ones. They really should have the, I mean, for one, they should be closer. And two, they should have the stems. That would really help. Suppose we can buy this for now and just add it to the collection. Then see what we can do with it. There we go. Spent money. Feed into the economy. Now you can probably make a Leofotia. Is that how you say it, Leofotia? Basically the secondary protagonist from Promare. With these pants you could probably make an outfit for them like that. Yeah, let's see what we can get with the yeah, that works pretty well actually. What if we just take off the trousers and we have the red? That's not actually that bad. Probably looks better with them actually though. Yeah, I think the glasses in this game don't look as great as you might think they would. Shame. Let's put our resources in while we're here. You know, might as well. And I think we should go fishing, actually. Since that dude's asking for fish. Also go about and give the villagers some birthday cakes. It would be nice to maybe get gloves. But it would literally just be like a different colored hand. Effectively. At least we look pretty on point. I think this is the one we just... Oh, we don't have anything to eat. Oh, I see. Hang on. The reason that was showing our underwear when we were putting on the tights was because we didn't have a skirt on. If we had a skirt, that probably wouldn't show that. So I guess a red skirt would have made sense. I didn't think there was any in there though. At least black is a pretty universal color, so it'll work with pretty much anything. I can't give you anything. What about you? This is just me or is Plucky going crazy? I guess I can't give one to you either because you're sitting. Yeah. Seems a bit weird you can't actually give people anything when they're not level with you. Probably go fishing as well. What do we get? Good things in store. I reward you for miles based on the number of items you have in storage. 200 exactly. Holy shit. Our nuke miles are going crazy, dude. We got so many. We almost have six tickets. Ooh, 5 PM. Look at a sick ass theme, dude. Remember the 5 PM music. Ooh, it's a big boy. Or it's an egg. It can be one or two. Ooh. I always like seeing the fish that we get rarely. I want to get another big fish at some point. I'm sure we will if we keep playing. But you know, like, soon. You know, something like a swordfish or a blue marlin. Or maybe even bigger. I'd imagine that their chance to spawn is insanely low, though. Like, it's probably reaching, like, 1% or some shit. Nice olive. Fuck. Damn. What do we need to make a fishing rod again? We need, I guess we can go stone hunting then. Or we can go and sell what we have to, what's his face? I would like to sell all of this fish. Yes! Finally! Being rewarded for actually fishing. Boys? Come on. Come on! Do it! Do it! I don't need to do that. I can just press down on the touchpad. I keep forgetting. Oh, now they come flying. No weeds in my zone, please. It's a shame that this villager is just stuck in their house all the time. Hedge Standy. Yeah? Just like she said, alrighty. The variation that I use is I. Leave out the R and the L. Oh. More freaking eggs, of course. Thank you, finally some fossils. There's text in there. And stones sure are a rare spawn. Shame, because I kind of like stones. Yeah, I think the next thing we're going to do is going to build an incline. I don't think it'll be an expensive one. But if we really want an expensive one, we can do it later. Once we find some lucrative way to get money, you know? We can probably do that through the turnips system, but unfortunately, the turnip lady only appears pre-12 p.m. Which is annoying, because I don't even wake up at that time. In fact, I am quite possibly 4 hours off of that wake-up time, so not the easiest. Damn, we have to actually go in, and if we want to craft a fishing rod, we actually have to go in and get our resources instead of gathering them outside. That's, I guess, yeah. I think we need those. We probably need... Let's actually just go check. Tree branch, iron nugget. Okay, craft. I've seen people complaining that the crafting bench inside your home should come from your storage. I made that complaint as well. I still think it should exist. Maybe as an upgrade, but it almost feels like it should be standard. At the very least, make it an upgrade, you know? What are we doing now? Suppose we can go fish a bit. Maybe. Puzzle. Shit. There we go. That's a nice message. I too love pee. Oops, sorry. There go your legs. You just rage quit a game, Uwu. That's, well, I mean, that's how you get your gamer license, so... When you stop getting angry, you've lost twice. So saith the ninja. Man. Actually, let's go build an incline, actually. So, how does this compare to New Leaf? Considering I played like 3 hours of New Leaf because the game was so restrictive and like it didn't allow me to play it at all. This is like a 10 out of 10 in comparison to a 1 out of 10. So, like, big TLDR. Oh. Alright, he wants me to talk to him. Big TLDR. Oh. He wants to keep talking. Ah. But this game has significantly less time restrictions compared to other Animal Crossing games, which makes it like 20 times better. So basically, if you need a specific tool, you can just craft it now instead of actually having to just wait for a store to open. The maudit ruffle. I want to check my bank. I want to get my wads. Slap your wad on the counter. Withdraw. All. Money. Basically, if you need something in this game, you can actually craft it now, instead of having to go out and buy it. Also, it's just like a natural progression of Animal Crossing. Because when you like smack trees before to cut them down, now you just get resources instead, and it's quite nice. Makes sense. I would like... Let's talk about politics. I want to build an incline. Yeah, Twitch point thing where people can exchange points for global domination. Global domination is pretty good. Tried it once. Thank you. And then the rest of my money go into the bank again. Oh, I'm guessing. Oh, I probably have to keep the money on me until I build it. Like, the worst that this game has is some weird restrictions every now and then. Some weird, the Nintendo stuff. The weird Nintendo things Nintendo does, you know? Where they're kind of behind the curve a bit. Like right now, but I just spent £150 on an Atari 2600. I mean, the sooner you get it, the better, probably. Maybe. I mean, it's actually going to be... I'd imagine it's going to be pretty relevant for a long time, actually. Excuse me? Can I move it back a bit? Can I make it less steep? Can I make it more, Oh, no, you can't. Like, leave things until everyone has moved on to the next thing, and then I can play the old thing and cry. Honestly, multiplayer in this? I tried multiplayer with a friend. Friend, in quotation marks. That's rude. Semi-friend. Someone I know. And I don't think the multiplayer alone can make this game survive for, like, 20 years. Acquaintance. That's more accurate, actually. What the fuck? Why is there a gyroid? Yeah? Leloid. It's Leloid from the Ninjago movie. You successfully streamed 7 minutes of Super Mario Bros. The other day. 17 minutes is pretty epic. So he gives me the tools. Wow, you have the most annoying voice in history. I'll help you, like, once. So I can never talk to you again. But this is basically just any Animal Crossing game, but like times 10. Better. And since you can probably, or not probably, since you can end up customizing the entire island eventually, it's gonna be infinitely replayable. I just wish Nintendo didn't do the Nintendo things, you know? Where they get like 9 out of 10 things right, and then one thing completely wrong. So there's a bunch of like quality of life features this game doesn't have for some reason. Stuff akin to not being able to use your storage in your crafting. Like you can store a ton of shit, but you can't craft with it. You have to actually pull it out of your storage to craft with it, which is slightly annoying. Also, when you visit another person's island, you apparently can't access your bank, which means if you came there with no money, you can't buy anything, because you know you don't have money and you can't access your money. It's weird. It's just Nintendo doing Nintendo things, to be honest. Same shit they did with Mario Maker 2. Remember that epic gamer moment in this game when you can only have one island per Switch? Also how you can't back up your cloud saves for fear of duplication. And then people found another duplication glitch anyway, and did that, and completely ruined the game for them. Nintendo always seems to do that. They go about fixing a problem in the weirdest way, like, hey, we're gonna limit a game from being cloud saveable in case your Switch gets destroyed. All to fix this one thing that wasn't even really going to be a problem with that system anyway. And then people figure out a way to do it anyway. With some easier system, which Nintendo probably could have fixed if they thought about it. Fucking eggs, dude. Maybe I should post my stream in the shitposting server. I never do it because It's a shitposting server, but... Alright, I'll do that. I'll just do it anyway. No harm. Well, I want to collect lots of fish so I can sell it to that dude for a hefty price. Come on. Bite. I should probably be fishing more on the outside than the inside. Epic. What's up? So they were said that they bought the same item twice? Did I feel that? Oh shit. Honestly, it'd be cool if you were able to shift the direction your lure was going in. So if you pull on your stick or anything, you could actually move the lure. Can you? No. I just tried it. Oh, of course, then you go in the direction where my lure was previously. That's about as ungamer as it gets, dude. Actually, you know what I should do? I should craft a ton of tools. Maybe offline. I might do that offline, actually. Craft a shit ton of tools. Have a tool room where I can just go in and grab whatever I want. Ooh. I need more bridges here as well, I think. I was about to press it there, dude. If it's not the second one, I always assume it's going to be the third one. And I get so close to pressing it. You feel the A button quake on the Switch Pro controller. What about to make a big sell, boys? How many do we have? We have quite a few. Not as much as I kind of wish I... Oh, wow. That dude took a legit 180. He just boomed away from me, dude. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. There we go. Oh, it's an egg. Of course, the eggs are the ones that are the most annoying to get. Give me that seashell on the seashore. Oh, putting it further away from him. There we go. Gotta get that right angle. Dab! Hit him with the dab. It's unspoken rule, you gotta do it. Even if it hurts your soul, you gotta do it. Oh, fucking egg, dude. Hey, red snapper. You know, I said we're gonna get a fortune from this, but honestly, we're probably not gonna get anything above 15k. Fishing is not a very lucrative business. Mackerel. Ah! I did big bad. Very occasionally I'll just do that. By accident. Epic stone time. I love stones. You see it? No? Fucking eggs. Dude, I remember when me and Holly, the person who was in chat like 10 minutes ago, at some point we set up, I think we set up 2 monitors or 2 TVs, 2 Wii U's, and we dual queued in Splatoon 1. Back when it was just about to be usurped. I don't think the Switch had come out yet. I think the Switch was just about to come out, and I think, was Splatoon 2 announced by that point? I think it was. So we knew Splatoon 2 was coming, and we were like, alright, why don't we just play some Splatoon 1, get some practice in? And we did, and we booted up our Wii U's. And in the same room, we dual queued. Of course, Splatoon 2's matchmaking system, no, Splatoon 1's matchmaking system sucked donkey bollocks. But we did dual queue. If you're wondering how it sucked donkey bollocks, TLDR, you didn't have a choice on what team you were on 90% of the time. Actually, no, 100% of the time. 100% of the time is more accurate because you just didn't have a choice. Being in the same party together didn't mean jack. So, you could both end up on opposite teams or the same team. Which was very frustrating. I'm so glad they fixed it. And they made it so it actually doesn't function like that in Splatoon 2, I think. I haven't dual queued in Splatoon 2 very much. Give me money. What the fuck? What a ripoff, dude. I just spent 20 minutes fishing and you give me that shit? I could probably get more money from selling them to the Nuke Boys. Yeah, let me sell. I want to sell the rest of the garbage. That's in my inventory. You have this stone as well. Yeah. Did I not buy it? Oh, I think I did. Well, 2 of them. Well, hey, I can give one away. I just did the exact same thing that Plucky did, apparently. But I can give them a cartoonist. Who's the most likely to draw in this village? I wish they would get off their chair so I can actually give them shit, you know? I can't. Wonder, is there a way to create like a storage crate? I would love to do that, put one outside and put all my tools in it. Or all the tools I can spam create. Oops. Think we should start making tools. I said I was going to do it off stream, but I think we can do it on stream. Shouldn't take that long anyway. I mean, I wish we could just mass craft, but... So we just spam the button and create, like... How many? Gotta keep in mind as well that this takes 2 each. As in, if we want to create an equal amount of tools, we have to do 2 times what we want, because the flimsy axe contributes to 2 different axes. Five. I guess we'll create 3 of each item, I guess. Really shouldn't take that long. I'm so glad we can. Oh, pockets 3? Not create any more then. Oh no, pockets. Oh, because we have one already, duh. We're gonna get 1 extra. Then we can just dump them in the side room, actually. And we have a lot of finances to keep track of in this game. Next, a fishing rod. Or 3 of them, I guess. I really hope Nintendo doesn't chicken out with Splatoon. Surely they're working on the next one already. I mean, it would make the most sense, but Nintendo doesn't do anything that makes sense. So, it's hard to tell sometimes. I just think that they'd be too scared they would eat into sales of Splatoon 2 anyway. Unlike a sequel to Breath of the Wild, where everyone who's going to play Breath of the Wild has already played Breath of the Wild, so... And everyone who hasn't... Probably wasn't going to play it anyway. Oh, we need hardwood! I really don't think the Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out this year. I'll be surprised if it does. A lot of people are thinking it will. Especially considering the situation that's going on right now. I just don't think they have the time. And also, it's Breath of the Wild. It's a Zelda game. They need more time than that. Breath of the Wild was delayed for like 2 years anyway. We should also build nets, but I don't know if I can be asked right now. Let's see. We can't even build 3, so I don't know. I wish we could create some more elaborate furniture, something that looks nicer. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this room our tool room. Another one here. And let's edit it. I suppose that can do... I mean, we made 4, right? So we can just... Where's the 4th? Is it all the way over here? Yeah. Put them one up. So we can get past. And there we go. We can't get past the one gap wide. Oh no. I don't think that means we... I think that means we can't do that then. Because if we do this, then we can't get in the center. I guess we have to do it this way? Either that or we accept that we're just not going to have one side available. Which might be the best option. This is the... Yeah, we can't get past this one gap here. So that would be the best. Alright, let's put stone axes up. What do you mean there's no room? Can these not be placed on freaking... What? Oh, shit. Man, that's actual human garbage. Hmm. I think that's mega stupid. That's like not good. Well, just throw him down. I've trapped myself in the cocoon of my own creation. Oh, you can't put them next to each other. It sucks. But you can do that. I thought I created another... Oh, there is the axe. I mean, we can just put the axe right here by itself, you know? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's do it. Let's go. Put that down right there. Go into storage mode. Or thingy mode. And where do we put these? Guess we'll maybe put them here. There we go. The tool room, baby. Totally not cramped, and I totally don't wish I could have put it on the freaking tables themselves, but oh well. Maybe we'll get like a tool rack at some point. It's not like we were using our resources for anything else anyway. Oh my fucking god. So many points. Nuke Mile Master, boys. I was totally gonna create something like super fancy as well, and then the game just blocked me. It was like, no. You're not putting tools on tables. I don't know. Maybe we should get like a tool holder actually then. Pretty nice. Shim convenience is not Nintendo's best or strongest suit. Don't talk about the eggs. Yeah, you want me to talk to you? With the island scenery, go into the most charming island. I'll make a proposal to Keke. Congratulations! These bitches gay. Good for them. Good for them. You want a cardboard box? There's a bunch of cardboard boxes in there if you ever need them. Isabel, where are you smacking your desk? It's not how... I don't think that's how you dust. We need to make money. We need to get the money going. How do we get the money going? You know, how do we get the dollary dues? Oh, that's cute. It's on a dock as well. Oh, that's cute. We need that. So, overall now we just need to improve the island's image by putting down flowers, doing shit like that, but that costs money! That costs mega money! I guess we could go and steal some flowers from other islands. Oh, What is this? Beach chair, that'd be cool. I guess we put the beach chair close to the camping tent. It seems the most logical sense. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the spot. What do you mean I can't turn it? And you get some natural shade from the pine tree. Absolutely gamer. Y'all just sitting here drinking still? Oh, I forgot about them. I should probably go and say hi, yeah. I didn't even notice their house is literally right behind the other one. It's kind of cool. Wow! Freaking Elsa right here. Why the hell you got such a frozen wasteland? I want to talk. Dude, we're getting so much money. We're stacked. Absolutely stacked. Hey, you're finally gonna have an incline so you can actually get down here. I've actually seen them get down to the island a few times, but I'm pretty sure 99% of the time that's just them teleporting there. I mean, they have to. You know, because the game's like, alright, the player isn't watching, teleport them down. But now they can naturally get down. I mean, they still can't get across because the bridges, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. It's a shame we can't put a bridge right here. It's perfect, dude. It's so perfecto. I'm supposed to ask to go there instead. Hey, can I... Let me put down another bridge, actually. Oh, I don't mean to be just smacking it. I would like to put down a bridge. Oh, you can only do one at once? Boo. Boo. I want to put down multiple at once so we could get, like, massive infrastructure. You know? Like, big boom infrastructure. What time is it? It's 6. Someone's gonna need me soon. I should have bought a Nook Mouse ticket. I think we can only do 1 or 2 before I have to go. Unfortunately, the stream will be on the shorter end. I mean, the average stream size for Animal Crossing is about 3 hours for me. Maybe a bit over. But we have had 1 or 2 streams which have been like an hour and a half long, which kind of pulls it down a lot. You know? Oh, I meant to redeem Nook Miles, not this. I do actually wish I could see the average. I could do the math myself, but fuck that. Screw that shit. Math bad. I'm pretty sure my display of math in I think the last stream is enough to tell you why I don't do math. Let's also check the hot item of the day. I keep forgetting to check it, so I end up just overlooking it. And if it's something really, really good, maybe really easy to make, or sells for quite a lot, swinging bench. Is that worth making? What are the resources you need for a swinging bench? Wood and softwood. Oh. I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, the more resources it takes, the more it would logically sell for. You know, just speaking 100% logically. We should drop off our fossils first. And I want to give them cake. I want to give my villagers cake. But I can't, because they're sitting down. And when they're not level with the ground, they cannot receive gifts. It's physically impossible. They're physically incapable of receiving gifts at that moment. I would like to assess. These also suffer quite a lot as well. Oh, the hour just passed over. Ooh, T-Rex skull, spinal skull. No. Was that assess fossils? Oh. Growing collection. You're aware that the furniture and clothing you buy is added to your next shopping catalog, yes? Were you also aware you can earn miles for a large catalog? What tool have we been using the most? Because I'm pretty sure we're about to break one. I think we're about to break our stone axe, so we'll pick up a stone axe on our way out. Go in here anyway. What else do we need? I don't think we need anything else. Crafted a fishing pole recently, although we have been using it quite a lot, so... Put those in there. I mean, I guess we'll keep them on us. Why not? Let's pick up an extra stone axe. And we're out. Oh, our shovel. Shiver. Shovel definitely would have been a smart thing. Actually, you know what? Let's go and change clothes. Let's actually wear something different. Yeah. You're wearing those. That looks so stupid. What if we wore that? I did say we should wear something like that. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with that. It's only slightly different, but it works. I suppose we keep the hat on. Just for good luck. Wear that instead. Because now we're completely red, as opposed to mostly red. You know, difference between it is like it used to be a 70 to 30% ratio, and now it's a 90 to 10% ratio. You know. Get off the stool! I would like to fly. You know, making your outfit entirely one color, I would say it doesn't look as good as mixing and mashing. You think, oh, just buy everything that that goes with each other. But the best outfits are the ones that have multiple colors to work together. Sick. Ooh, haven't seen pears in a long time. I didn't mean to pick him up. I'll start chopping. I guarantee our axe is probably going to break in like the next 3 hits. Watch this. Okay. Can't lie, it would have been epic. It would have been pretty epic if it did, you know? Plus, I can just say that for literally every single tree, and eventually it's going to be true. And then I can highlight it on Twitch so you don't get any context. So it looks like I did predict it. The master plan. You know, maybe we should have bought some black tights, actually. And then black shoes. Actually, what goes with red? Yellow goes with red, so we could have bought some yellow shoes instead, as well. Maybe some orange, some brown. Alright, well, I'll have to be back in just a second, so... Be back in a second. Well, I am back now. Seems like food had just been made. Unexpectedly early, though. Let me get them headphones back on. Alright, cool. Oh, well. Let's continue destroying this ecosystem, shall we? How recently did we make this axe? I'm pretty sure we made it last time. I mean, I don't think we've made an axe this stream that we haven't used. I was about to say that. I really need to specify there, because we have made 3 axes, which might be more than we've ever made any stream. Good axes, being specific, not just small ones. I think we've made more this stream than we've ever done before, but not ones that we've used. You know? Dude, the Mario Kart stream that me and Bippin and Speedy did last night was an absolute banger. When I was playing it with Speedy the night beforehand, I was like, you know, we're not really talking that much. It doesn't seem like it would be that interesting to watch. But like the whole dynamic of putting all 3 of us together, then Mario Kart on top of that, is pretty good. Because the majority of the time we're just shit talking each other and shit posting and joking around. It's pretty great. I really enjoyed it. I hope we get to play Mario Kart again at some point. Speedy doesn't seem to like it as much. But, Bippin seemed to. I also did check off stream last night. I said I'd completed every single course. I'd gotten 3 stars on every single course in Mario Kart 8. On every single mode, you know, like mirrored, 200%, 150%. So I went to check, and I was correct 99% of the way there, because on 200cc, I am missing a single star on the final cup. Like, it's so typical. I did try and beat it, and then, you know, you get Mario Kart, and you're like, alright, well, no point in playing if we're not going to win the race, you know? It's fun. Mario Kart 8 still really holds up. It's a good, great, enjoyable game. I'm honestly surprised they've not released DLC for it on the Switch. They did it on the Wii U, but they haven't done it on Switch yet, and like, I swear to God they would have done that. That's one of the things I would have bet money on. Saying, hey, Nintendo are for sure gonna make DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the perfect opportunity to just make more money out of a game you've already made. A re-release on top of new DLC? That's a sick money scheme, dude. And then they didn't. Money was handed to them on a silver platter. An idea so rich that EA envies EA envies them with every bone in their body. And Nintendo were just like, haha, we inklings. Oosh. And made Splatoon 2 instead. And then made Animal Crossing. I can't believe how much of a phenomenon? Jesus, apparently I can't speak today. Not sure what's up with that. I end up either doing that and saying a bunch of uhs or something like that. Or I just fuck up a word in general for no real reason. I guess I'm just tired. That's the, that's the excuse I'm using. John I'm using. I don't think that DLC for Mario Kart 8 is coming at this point. Which makes me think they're working on a sequel. And is the sequel going to be released on Switch? We were talking about this yesterday on the actual Mario Kart stream, but we didn't really go too far in depth. But that, like, the topic kind of came up. We talked about it for maybe a few minutes, or maybe like a minute, and then we got distracted by something else and started talking about something else. So I never really got to fully talk about that as a subject. But I do think that a new Mario Kart on the Switch is one of the more sensible things Nintendo could do. Splatoon 2 is not a super sensible thing because of how it would eat into sales of Splatoon 2 itself. Or a Splatoon 2 sequel, I meant. Mario Kart 8 is not like that. Because it's been around for years. Everyone who's playing it is still playing it. Everyone who's played it had their fun. Had their fill. And it's not like one of those games where people are going to stick around and play the online of that game. I mean, there will be people, there's no doubt. It's not like the game will suddenly die instantly. But eating into sales, or eating into the online of that game, isn't as drastic as eating into the online of Splatoon 2. So I think a new Mario Kart game is in development for absolute sure. If they're not making DLC, they're making a new game. And they have been doing so for a while. And I bet, I mean, honestly, maybe they're focusing on Mario Kart Tour, the mobile Mario Kart game, which released, I don't know, sometime last year? This year? No, last year. Late last year? But honestly, genuinely, who cares? I don't think anyone really gives a shit about that. I'd like to point out an absolute big brain move that I did. Did we already hit this rock? I don't think we did. Fuck. Okay. Is there a way to expend? I don't think there's a way to expend a thing. I think we have to eat the L. I ate too early. F. Here we go. Island completely done. Let's do some fishing. I was also going to say, it's kind of ironic that I brought the one tool I don't consistently use on islands, like a bonus tool, with the stone axe. I don't use stone axes. Why did I take one? I always use the normal axe when it comes to islands. Because then I actually get to know what trees I've taken down. Also, I just like seeing a barren wasteland once I'm done. I'm waiting for those fishes. I can semi-eat. Oh, oh. They semi-eat because not really. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, there's a tree not dead here. Nice, good, bro. You gotta love that Splatoon reference. I'm a sucker for Splatoon. I think back when it came out, I would have classed Splatoon 1 as one of my favorite games of all time. Honestly, I really enjoyed Splatoon 1. But I only had, like, 40 hours in the game before I stopped playing. Oh, I remember why. In Splatoon 1, the benefits you got from clothing were significantly more unbalanced. Or perceptually. They were perceptually more unbalanced. Because in that game you got, like, defense up. Take more shots. Damage up. You know, your guns deal more damage. And that shit was fucking whack. Oh, why? Why'd I do that? Like, that shit doesn't... It didn't work in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I think. Why would it work in Splatoon? It was whack. So I ended up stopped playing, not because I was frustrated with it, but because I was like, I don't really like that. We'll wait and see. I really like the game, but I feel like I really didn't like being killed by a player who had their clothing extremely optimized. Like, optimized to the point of cheapness. Or perceived cheapness. I'm saying perceived because there's a silver lining to all of it. Which I never realized. And I don't think many people realized either. But I always hated whenever I got killed by someone who had full damage buff or full defense buff, I was like, yeah, okay, sure. You know, like, there may as well have been nothing I could have done, you know? It sucked. But, eventually I started getting back into the game again, a few months down the line. I was still really enjoying it. But I was still getting frustrated at the fact that people were stacking damage buffs and defense buffs to the point of absurdity. Where it really felt like you were just being cheese of every single kill. So, I ultimately decided, you know what, if this shit is pissing me off so much, let me go check the actual stats. See what they actually do. Because it was just, you know, it didn't actually give you real stats. It was effectively just, increased damage. Like, what the fuck does that mean? You know? How am I supposed to tell what the hell that means? Is it, like, small? Do you get 1% boost? 10% boost? 20% boost? You know, it didn't give you much to work with. So I was like, I decided I'm just going to look up the stats and see. Surely after this point, after the game's been up for this long, people have actual stats. And so I went and looked at the stats for the actual buffs. And the damage one, like, they were all actually extremely well balanced. In fact, they were almost functionally useless. Because the damage buff, for example, you think, oh, the damage buff increases your damage. You know, you do more damage, you kill people faster. Not true, actually. What the damage up did in Splatoon 1 was it actually increased your damage up to the point where it would have killed in one less shot. If you know what I mean. I think I can explain it better than that if I try. But TLDR, it didn't actually decrease the shots to kill. It didn't make you kill any faster. What damage up did was it made it so you dealt more damage with a single shot up to the point where you would kill them in one less. So you never actually killed them in one last shot. It basically meant if they get nicked by some random spray of a, You're looking mighty tired. If you get nicked by one random spray of some weak weapon, and then you shot them, the chances of you killing them are much higher because your damage has been maxed out to a certain point. Or the damage of that shot is as powerful as it can be without reducing the overall shot count. So, with that in mind, I was like, oh, everyone who's doing this is almost wasting their time. And I think it was the same with damage, defense up as well, where, I can't remember. I can't remember what defense up did because it seems like that would be, like, there's no way for that, dude. Sure. What a waste. But, yeah. All the stats were specifically tuned in such a way that they couldn't just blow out of proportion. So if you had all damage ups, at a certain point you were wasting your time. You know, if you had 3 damage ups as opposed to I think 3 damage ups did about the same as 9 damage ups, because you get less and less for every new one. But once I found that out, I was like, oh, okay. Now I don't mind seeing people stacking these buffs, because I know that they aren't cheesing me of my kills. It eliminated a form of frustration for me. What the fuck? Yeah, it eliminated a massive form of frustration for me, because I no longer felt like I was being cheesed out of my kills. I no longer felt like, oh yeah, you have all damage buffs, of course you killed me. And even if I didn't want to think like that, you know, I could have just sucked it up and been like, whatever. But there's always the nagging feeling in the back of your head that, you know, you've been fucked. So once I learned about the stats, I played Splatoon 1 a hell of a lot more. And then my hours skyrocketed to 90. Or even 100, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere around 90. What else? Oh. Should have removed my clothes beforehand. I mean, that doesn't matter to remove. I mean, do we have to remove our clothes? Can we do so in the actual place? Here we go. I think it's a good example for like perceived frustration now. Yeah, we're not taking those shoes. Oh, those shoes they're a bit excessive. What else can we buy? I think that's all I want, honestly. Actually, should we go with black? Black fits with a lot, but it might be better to go with something a little flashier. So the tops and stuff look fat. All the villages have like a mega pear bottom to them. What goes with red? I know the black does, but you may as well go with something multicolored. Look fun. Pretty sure yellow goes with red. Else, the fuck did I miss? We unlocked the Able Sisters now. I think we'll buy these. Here we go. Yeah, nothing much changed. We just did, you know, some gathering resources shit, you know. You know it, baby. Of course, anime is a fucking option. And now we can actually have quite a lot to work with. Oh, red shoes, do we? Damn it, we should have bought red shoes as well. Hmm. Hmm. Well, something like this works. Quick tools moment. Oh, there's no music here because I took away the radio. Anything else we need to do? I think we're mostly done. Could do more islands. But I do need to go fairly soon. What did we lose? Our fishing rod. You get a radio. I have a radio. I just didn't put it in. Actually, that's not true. I took it out. Turn it on then. Fine, we'll get the radio out. There you go. Oh. I wonder what we're doing now. I think we don't have much else to do. Literature, maybe. But of course, everyone starts tuning in as soon as we're basically done. Played the game for 2.5 hours almost. Oh well. But I do need to go. Someone is waiting on me, unfortunately. I wish I could stick around and play the game for longer. Oh, it's a great game. I mean, there's some short Animal Crossing streams, there's some really long ones. This is on the middle end. So, do we have anything else to do? No. I don't believe we do. Meme. Truly meme. Look at that boy Naruto running. Look at him go. Doing absolutely fuck all with his life. Man, what is he doing? He's happy and that's what matters. It's the truth. Look at him go. Maybe he just really likes to feel the grass on his ass. Wow, I'm glad that message I just got sent didn't get shown on stream. You just got done streaming for an hour to test stuff. Good times. Very good. Alright, well, we'll stream this game again tomorrow, of course. We stream it every day. Pretty much. Every day I can. And I might stream something again later tonight. Maybe like Mario Kart, maybe Tabletop, etc. No, stream Pong. Stream Tabletop Pong. Alright. There he is. Now he sits. He's done running. Alright. I shall see you later then. Thanks for watching.